haven't had an experience like this in a long time. Just magical. Magical.
I'm bringing my family back.
I love it. I'll be here again.
And as I always say, I'm a fan and I'm in the band. This thing right here, y'all, is something to be reckoned with. I'm trying to tell you.
Lawrence Louise Newton. I'm the lead male vocalist for the Soul Revival. Soul Revival is our humble attempt to keep live music around. What we're trying to do is keep it in the forefront of people's minds. The live performance, the live music, the history and the legacy. The reason it's called a Soul Revival is because, when you're reviving something, you're trying to, keep it alive or bring it back, resuscitate. We're trying to resuscitate not just soul music, but good music, period. Soul Revival, and that concept of that, me and Quasi the drummer, he would say after we would have performances, if they were recorded, sometimes we would watch, and then he would say, one night he stood and he watched me watching the recording, the playback, and he was laughing at me. He was like, okay, here comes the revival. See, there's a portion of the show where we do our show and then I get caught up in the music, and that's where the revival portion of it came from. There's myself, Naima Harper, the other female vocalist, Wendell Popstool, who's a guitar player, Terrence Tyler is a bass player, Pablo Bautista is a percussionist, Brian Williams and Stan Davis are the keyboard players. Lewis Taylor is a saxophone player. And when I initially started this thing out, it was just me in the rhythm section. And what has happened is, and why it grows, is that we have such a good time that, all the cats they just listen. I'm just showing up to the gig. So it starts out as a show, as a structured show, and ends up as a jam session / party.
It was really awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed the percussionist. Just magical. Magical.
And the band was bad. Bad! That's all I can say is bad! And they should be, they're just fabulous. They made me remember back in the day when we were out there dancing to all live music. Raw soul.
This is Miss Naima Harper. Naima Harper is a female singer, and she does, it's once a night. The kind of singing that brings you to tears, and that's what the soul. It's what you have to feel this thing.
Will those memories survive? Those I can hold on to. So I don't really need to go very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Your love I remember forever. Don't make me my love one more night. I don't wanna hurt.
And the songs sound like the records. And Miss Naima, oh my God.
That outstanding lady vocalist who is with him, who I think is a Whitney Houston twin sister, okay? She's absolutely outstanding.
I love that.
Made me not miss Whitney that much.
Now that you go, I can't live without you. Don't let it go to your head now. Don't let it go to your head now, 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 now. Now that you know how I feel about you. Don't let it go to your head now. Don't let it go to your head now, 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 now. Don't take advantage of my love. Treat me good, treat me fine. Now that I see you, every part of me. Don't let it go to your head now. Don't let it go to your head now, 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 now. Sister, baby, I said it would be a shame. Just don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Sister, baby, I said it would be a shame. Just don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Now that you know I can't live without you. Don't let it go to your head now. Just don't let it go to your head now, 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 now. Don't let it go to your head now, 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 now. Don't let it go to your head now, 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 no. Sister, baby, I said it would be a shame. Just don't break my heart. Don't break my heart.
Fan base that is grassroots for sure. And the grassroots fan base is the same as it's always been. The people that are coming to see us are people who, like us, like, respect, and appreciate this music and this form. We have a collective that constantly grows in terms of the people that come and see us. Young people who did not necessarily grow up with this genre firsthand. They hear about the records, but I mean, having been involved with it firsthand. So we have a lot of that, and we are ambassadors and teachers and deliverers. That's what we're trying to do, and that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I want them to feel about it the way I feel about it, and I want them to get out of it what I get out of it. And so when you come to our performance, that's pretty much what you're gonna get every time, each and every time.
The main part of this force is the percolator that I'm going to bring to the stage. Mr. Lawrence Weeds.
Ready to have a good time?
What is amazing about Mr. Newton, that he's a truly Renaissance man. He is talented not only vocally, okay? Sometimes he's a tenor, sometimes he's a baritone, but the expression that he puts in his performance, okay?
That was wonderful.
He's really a music man. He is music.
Vocalists are excellent. Songs from way back when, sung exactly like the records we remember from way back when. I love it.
This is the Lawrence Newton show for me. Okay, he's the star. And everything about him sings, not only his vocal cords, but all his muscles, his entire person, and there is angst, there is passion, there is regret, there is happiness, all range of emotions he goes through. And he is really an outstanding man.